Today, I'm about to show you something no American will ever see again. The final US pennies ever struck. For 232 years, we've made cents, but this tiny symbol right here marks the end of the penny forever. The US Mint secretly struck the last 5 pennies in private ceremony. The treasurer was there, cameras were rolling, and these coins may sell for millions. And no, they will never enter circulation. So if you think you might find one in your change, you won't. These are rarer than the 1909 SVDB, the 1955 DDO, and even the 1933 Saint. Let me show you exactly what happened. On November 12th, 2025, the US Mint officially struck the last 5 pennies ever made. Not the last run, not the last batch, literally the final 5. And they all carry a tiny Omega engraving on Lincoln's shoulder. This symbol marks the end of one of the longest running coins in American history. For 232 years, since 1793, we've struck billions of cents. But in 2025, it finally became too expensive. It cost 3.69 cents to make a penny that's only worth 1 cent. So the mint shut it down. And to honor the end of the series, they made exactly 232 Omega pennies, one for each year the cent existed. Here's where it gets insane. The mint partnered with Stack's Bowers for a one-time auction. Just 232 3-coin sets exist. Each set includes a 2025 Omega penny from Philadelphia, 2025 D Omega penny from Denver, and the first and only 24-karat gold penny ever struck by the US Mint. These aren't proofs, these are not bullion coins, these are the official last pennies of the United States. But 5 of them, 5 were different, and these were the final strike coins, literally the last 5 pennies to ever roll off a US Mint press. The Treasurer of the United States, Brandon Beach, physically operated the press. So did the acting Mint Director, Christy McNally. The footage, the photos, this was a once-in-history event. Collectors are already calling these the modern 1933 St. Gaudens. Think about it. The Mint will never make another penny. These are the official last coins. They're graded by PCGS, reviewed by CAC, and there's no buyer's premium at the auction. Experts are predicting these could break 7 figures, and honestly, I agree. Coins tied to endings always blow up in popularity. The last Morgan dollars, the last Peace dollars, the last Mercury dimes, the last Buffalo nickels. Now add this, a 232-year-old denomination ending, the first gold cent, micro mintage, final strikes by the Treasury, PCGS certification, and only 232 sets exist. This is a perfect storm for long-term value. If you collect Lincoln cents, you already know the problem. Millions of people collect them, billions were made, but now, for the first time ever, only 232 collectors can finish the set. 232. That's it. The auction goes live December 11th, 2025 at 12 p.m. Eastern. Stack's Bowers is waiving the buyer's premium. These will be live streamed from Griffin Studios. If you want to watch history happen, put that date on your calendar. Whether they sell for thousands or millions, one thing is certain: the penny has officially ended, and the Omega cent is now the rarest chapter in its entire 232-year story.